Hi guys, Whiskey Bloke, two boys, Rex and Pugsy, they're with me, and you are luckily just in time for another Dram Good review. Cool, so it's time for a review. There's a few things we could talk about. What I'd like to start off with saying is like this video, subscribe, obviously. Now, lead by example. What this here? Car keys. But I'm having a drink, so alright? Don't drink and drive, guys. Not cool. Wasn't sponsored to say that. Just I just care. I care about your safety. If you drink and drive, you're dangerous. No excuse. And also, don't leave anything in a hot car. It's boiling weather at the moment, and I just don't understand why people are still doing that. Anyway, I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about whiskey. And the whiskey I'm going to talk about, Aberfeldy. Oh. Interesting. A few facts, bit of trivia. People at Aberfeldy, you like trivia. The name suggests that where this was based used to be owned, run, held by Picts. Probably can't say it properly. Picts. They were little groups, clans, villages, which ruled certain areas until I believe they're called Scotias from Ireland, come over, had a fight. And places that are like Aberfeldy, Aberlour, Pict, obviously, Finlagan, all that kind of stuff, are areas that were, run by the Picts. Bit of interesting trivia for you. Bit of other interesting trivia. Aberfeldy Distillery is in Scotland. You may not have known that. You may have. Still, it's trivia. It might come up in one of Roy Duff's quizzes. Pour a wee dram while we wait. Let that just sit there and breathe. Aberfeldy 16 is probably number 16, believe it or not, on Tom Hanks's favourite whiskies. Tom Hanks, the actor, favourite whiskey, number 16. So, right up a list. So, yeah. But anyway, that's enough trivia for today, because I've got a whiskey review to do. Did find something interesting earlier though, and I took a screenshot of it. In 1955, that's a little while ago, that was before I was born. Just trying to work out. I think quite a few of the other guys on Whiskey Tube were born back then. Pretty sure. Sounds about right. In 1955, Jack Daniels, that's a brand of whiskey, was selling around about 150,000 cases annually, not briefcases, whiskey cases, of its black labelled Tennessee whiskey. That year, so 1955, Frank Sinatra, singer, endorsed the liquor during a performance. Because of that, by the end of 1956, a year later, Jack Daniels sold about 300,000 cases. So, celebrity endorsement, boom. Shows you the power of social media. Because you can just imagine that. Frank Sinatra, at Jack Daniels, really enjoying this dram. #whiskey love, or whatever he decided to put. But he did it during a performance, actually. So maybe he was on his phone. I don't know. But anyway, so powerful stuff. So, Frank, if you're watching, feel free to endorse Whiskey Bloke. I'll return the favour, mate, because at the end of the day, I did it my way. Oh dear. Easy. Smack the knife. Anyway, I'm going to taste this whiskey and see if it flies me to the moon. I'll stop. Okay, I'll stop. Sorry. I'll stop now. So there, something else about this one. Finished in Oloroso sherry casks. So that will give it like a juicy, fruity kind of feel. Or, so I'm led to believe. Could be wrong, you know? Could be wrong. Hopefully not. Juicy, fruity does sound good. So, what's first? I've forgotten. Nose. We'll nose this and see what it reminds us of. See what it tells us. Then we'll taste it. Oh, that's in there. And then we'll finish the whiskey. Go over. Yeah. So, let's nose it. All right? See what happens. We need to talk about ABV. ABV, Alpha Bravo Victor, 40%. Really? 40%? No way. Awarded gold, 24 gold medals. Oh, I think the 24 should be before the word gold. Awarded 24 gold medals. So, in the Olympics. It's done well, you know? I never got to the Olympics. I got to Commonwealth. Long story. Ask about it in comments. I'll tell you. Commonwealth. What is that? What did you do, Max? Well. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so. It's quite fruity. As I said, fruity. Juicy fruity. That could be a brand of sweets, couldn't it, really? I've already got tutti fruity, actually. That might not work. We'll keep these ideas coming, you know? Business ideas. Reb and I, we talked about whiskey scented doors. So, lots of ideas out there. There's big enough pie for everybody. We don't need to be greedy, you know? So it's fruity. Raisins. Like a honey. I could just smell my hand. No, I'm joking, it's not like that. Butterscotch. Not, yeah, don't worry about it. Butterscotch. Raisins, butterscotch. Apples. Gotta love a bit of apple. My dog, Rex, he eats apple. I literally chows it. If I'm eating an apple, bite a bit off, give it to him. Loves it. Loves it. So we're getting raisins. It's got fruity, as I said. Apple. It's very floral as well. I think I'm right in saying it's floral. And the sweetness I'm going to associate with butterscotch. Interesting. The word butterscotch. If you take away the butter, what are you left with? Scotch. What's Scotch? Did you know Scottish people don't like it if you call it Scotch? To the point where they will unfriend you on Facebook. And if you're not friends, they'll add you first and then unfriend you. So anyway, time to palate this. I'm going to taste some now because, you know, I know you like me talking and stuff. You just go, rewind, watch that again. Rewind, watch that again. But it is time for me to move on. Mm. 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 Oh, that was so well rounded. Tell me your secrets. No, it's amazing. That is, again, it's fruity, but it's like zesty, orangey, clementine kind of fruity. You right, Pugsy? Trying to get my office chair. I have an office chair over there. In the middle of the room, just on its own. No reason. Anyway. Yeah, it's zesty, fruity, orangey, clementine kind of like a real sweetness, like a honey sweetness. It's delicious. I need some more. Terribly sorry, but I love that. Really good. Zesty, orangey, clementine, kind of like honey. Bit more. It's a bit warm in here, it's panting. Pugs have a problem keeping their heat down because their face is flat, they can't circulate it like other dogs with snouts. Anyway, yeah, history lesson, done. Very well rounded. Again, more fruity, zesty kind of things. It's zingy, very zesty, fruity. Oh, apple again, apple is there. Towards the end of the palate, I'm getting like fruit on toast kind of thing. Maybe a kick of ginger at the end. Right in the face though, real kick, you know? The kind of kick that your grandma gives you. Real kick of ginger at the end, really good. So the finish, we'll move on to the finish now. The finish, I'd say initially it's the ginger part. It's like a waxy, oaky kind of finish. You're panting, aren't you? So very, very enjoyable. The ABV maybe could be a bit higher, maybe it would open a bit more. I don't know. Am I supposed to offer suggestions? Face the camera, Pugsy. I'm trying to get famous here. Hey. That was him. Alright, no need to dance. Calm down. Yeah, summarise it with what I said at the beginning. Juicy fruitness. So should we do the summary? Pugsy, shall we do the whiskey summary now? Do you want to do the whiskey summary with me? Should we do whiskey summary? Yeah? We'll do the whiskey summary. Right. So we started off with raisins on the nose, followed by butterscotch. Do you remember that? Raisins and butterscotch. What else do you remember for the nose? You remember much else? Got a microphone? No, doesn't. He's a bit shy, but you know, don't worry. If you skip to the summary, this is what you're seeing. So, joke's on you for trying to cut to the end. What else was on the nose? Ah, yeah, like apple. Not like apple, it was apple. And I also said it's a bit of floral as well, wasn't it? It was a bit floral. Did you find that? Then moved on to the palate, and I had to taste it twice on the palate, didn't I, Pugsy? You good boy. I tasted it twice on the palate. Your arm's just out there, outstretched. There we are. Put them there. Let's turn you around. Let's pat you like a... Oh, little boy. You're really hot, aren't you? Maybe I should shut them outside for a bit. Might put them in the fridge. Freeze them. Pugsicle. Palate. Tried the palate next, didn't we? I said the palate was very zesty. It was fruity. There was apple. There was clementine. Orange. Oh, it was nice on the palate, wasn't it, Pugsy? Yeah. Right, you want to go down there? Go on then. Off you go. Ciao. Camera shy. But, you know, 5 minutes of fame. You're telling all his friends. If you watch Whisky Bloke, I was on there. No, you weren't. Yeah, I was. No way, not possible. No one's exclusive enough to get on that show. Except him. Last bit of the palate. Kick of ginger. And that led me into the finish. So the finish started off with ginger. It's quite a waxy finish. Oaky as well. I don't know if you've ever drank hot wax. No, not like that. But yeah, that's basically what we got on the finish. So, very, very nice. Good whiskey. Good value for money. It's a 16-year-old. So, you know, It's a good age for a whiskey. Aberfeldy, gave you a few facts on that. Told you about some awards. Told you a bit of trivia. Hope you enjoyed it all. So guys, that's me. That's me. I'm done now, Aberfeldy. That's it. I've spoken enough. I've covered it. All right. Please, any questions, you have to put them below. I can't take these calls, so I'm not going to answer that call. I know, Roy, it's not time to be phoning me, alright? Alan Wilson's phoning me too. Stop it. I'm in the middle of a video, alright? Anyway, yeah, that's all I've got time for. Sorry, it's been a bit of a delay. I was helping my parents move house. 1 of 4, yeah? I'm the only one who turns up. Brad, Pippa, Cam, what's your excuse? Are you even watching this video? Well, if you are, you should be ashamed. And if you're not, I'm ashamed. But anyway, yeah, golden boy here. Got the van, helped load it up. Helpful bloke. Just, where's my medal? Anyway, comment about how lovely I am to my mum and dad below. Like this video, subscribe, ask me some stuff. Invite me out somewhere, why not? We can be friends if you want. I'll send you an interview and see if you pass. Yeah, anyway, I'll see you on the next video, guys. You be good, okay? And say no to strangers. Peace out.